What's up, guys? He opens up set 5. Maybe he sided in some fire and ice hands. Hoot wasn't Angelied. I'm like 95% sure that Hoot was Angelied. Top deck Dark Hole next turn. I bet that he's not running Dark Hole because he underestimates it. People have been running Dark Hole again. I think that it's a good card. Beautiful Princess. What the hell? Yeah, reading. I thought this card was like the worst card ever or something. When this card is normal or special summon, you can banish this card. Special summon 1 level 4 over... What? This thing is like a fucking rescue rabbit for 1 monster? I could have sworn that I read this card when Asian Eyes covered this card and it was a complete joke. That's perfect synergy with this card. Because it's when it's summoned, right? Yeah, when the... Oh my lord. Okay. Zelgigas turn 1 again. I've never played the Gishki deck. Not even once. Shuffle that fire hand back into the deck, sir. Go for it. Oh, okay. Well, that just happened. I think it's win this summon, though. Nope. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life. Wait, you can do it once per turn? I thought it was when it was special summoned. That is insane. Draw 1 card. Oh, my. Oh, but you know what I just realized? He cannot use that effect if your opponent doesn't have any cards on the field. Then again, if your opponent doesn't have any cards on the field, with multiple 3,000 beaters, they're probably not going to last much longer anyway. Because it's a mandatory effect to shuffle 1 card back into the deck. And, so he would have to shuffle 1 of his own monsters back into the deck. Or a back row, but I don't know how much back row this deck really runs. So... adding more Aqua Mirrors, adding more Zelgigas. Yup, of course. This guy is salty. I'm gonna follow this shoe hand until he wins a duel, which I don't think is gonna be... Oh! Trap stun! I don't know how good of a hit that was. I don't really know why this guy's running trap stun when... actually, yeah, I guess in Madolche it makes sense. But Madolche Artifacts doesn't really make any sense to me. Cause I don't know. There's just I don't see the synergy there. It's 2 good archetypes, but that probably fucks your consistency. I mean, basically you can special summon the artifacts on the opponent's turn, so that you can keep your 1 summon alive. Because basically, all you need is 1 X. That's why Madolche players, most of them main double summon. Because if you can get 2 summons off, you can make Tiramisu, which is if Tiramisu goes off, that is just too much advantage. Is that a text message? Alright. So... Oh, he passes back. I cannot hear the sound effects on this because it's super... Oh my gosh, what happened? I was betting my money... Was it 2 moral attacks in a row? 2 moral attacks in a row? Oh my goodness gracious. That's why. I don't get why this guy just doesn't play artifacts. He has not managed to make Tiramisu this entire game. He's just been riding moral attacks dick the whole game. There's... yeah, this is game over though. There's no... Alright, so I don't know if I should... This is the first game where I have not stopped recording non-stop action. And the one guy's already done siding. I don't know if... Shuhan. This may be the end of Salty Duelist Edition. By the way, I'm doing the math from now on. Alright? No idea what the fuck you're talking about. People keep their own life points. There's a fake. You don't want to see the chat, bro. Your crowd is counting on you. Is this guy well known on here or something? Most of them hate me. Shoehand's crowd just... The people just follow this guy around and insult him. They're the losers if they have nothing better to do than watch the duels of someone that they think is a bad player. That's literally what I'm doing right now. No, I don't think he's a bad player. I just think it's funny that he's salty. Obviously, I'm recording his duel because he is one of the top 3 highest rated duelists online, and his game just happened to start right after the super salty ending we just recorded. Alright, so we ended up never pausing. Angeli turn 1! Is this the end of the luck, the end of the bad luck streak, folks? There's, Angeli turn 1 obviously can be turn 1 Tiramisu, I don't know how good that honestly is, because it's just like using up a lot of resources, and then she's vulnerable, and you can't activate her effect because there's no targets for you to shuffle back into the deck. Plus, alright, so unfortunately he didn't draw any more monsters, which really sucks, because even if he has the ability, like, even if, alright, so he's opening up with the vision into Zelgigas. Is he gonna get a third, turn 1 Zelgigas? How do you pronounce it? Gishki, Gigas. Yep, so he has both of the monsters that you just discard to add the stuff to your hand. This deck is, like, really consistent. Well, it does have a searcher for both, and the Aquamirror adds more rituals back to hand, and shuffles itself back into the deck, so it's basically a never-ending cycle until you get 6, Actually, is it literally a never-ending cycle? Wait, why does he get to add them back to his hand with salvage? Oh! Oh, because he adds those 2 searches back to the... He says you're so good. Is that sarcasm? Because this is a busted turn 1 play. He's got 2 Zealjesuses. Plus, he can shuffle Aquamirror back into the deck to add a third Zealjesus back to his hand. I wonder how good Lavalval Chain would be in this deck, because you can effect. Alright, so it doesn't get, it's still a 1-for-1. The only thing that's different is that he burned the breakthrough skill instead of one of the other back row cards. So if they're more important, then that was a good call. But if it was like, if you have a, he doesn't want him shuffling his monsters back into the deck, and he doesn't want him drawing. Drawing is just a +1 as it is. Yeah, so that was a good breakthrough skill, actually. Beautiful Princess. Plus, that's a searcher. That's a rescue rabbit for a searcher. Wow, so it has 3 searchers. This deck, I gotta try this deck out. This is crazy consistency. Guess how many searchers it has? It has Vision, Abyss, what's the other one's called? Shadow. Yep. It's got Vision, Abyss, Shadow, Beautiful Princess. All 4 of these cards are at 3. So that's 12 consistency cards. That's even more searches than spellbooks. Plus Zealjesus is broken. Draw and shuffle one back into the deck. Don't target. Don't worry about targeting or anything like that. And now I think he has 3 Zealjesuses, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, he does not hit the Moray of Greed. I don't know why he runs that. I don't like that card. It's just really hard to activate. In before those are 2 waters. It's like not even that big of a deal. Like, it just resets your hand, and until you do, it's a -1. I really do not like that card. Okay, well, he's activating it. It's not really like that's that much advantage. Oh, because he can add those back to the deck and then search them back out, I guess. But that doesn't really make any more sense to me either, because you want them in hand. That's the point of being able to search them out. Moray is just a 2-for-2 that is... I don't like the card. I would not run that card, but... Hey, he's a duelist. The Gishki duelist, not me. So add Aquamirror again. Now Gishki obliterate in before Mirror Force. Maybe he doesn't have... Oh! But he negates the ticket. So he will not be searching out Angeli. Let's see if he has another Battle Stopper. Moral Talk? He probably would have used Moral Talk earlier to negate its effect, so. Shuffled back into the deck. Oh, because it's a... Oh, because it's a Madolche monster. He did it. He just said to top deck. My money is on Marcelo. What did you top deck, sir? Can it get over 3,200? I mean, yeah, he can if he drew any Madolche monster. Well, I think he would have to draw level 3. Because you can make Levier, you can make MX Saber, Invoker. Levier is better because of Angeli. But did he just stop? He just put his card back onto the top of his deck? I don't know what just happened. He just put his card on the top of his deck and then shuffled it and then didn't draw again. Oh, was it Who Cake or something? Alright, so Tragodia. This duel just got real boring real fast. No! What? Did he have that Sanctum set the whole... No, he didn't. He just drew this Sanctum. That would make no sense. I don't know why he... I gotta go back and watch the replay, but unfortunately I can't do it right now. Because, well, first of all, the video file is still rendering because I'm still recording it, but... Fincess Effect. That is a really good card. That's like a Gishki armor for the deck. No, Arsenal. Gishki Arsenal. Plus, it summons it in defense mode, which is the only bad thing about Abyss is that he's an 800 little weenie that you have to leave on board. But now he's just one attack stopper. It's not like he can get in huge damage on you and punish you for it because of Fincess. So... Plus, you just deck thin and add consistency. It's like having 6 Abysses. And if you guys didn't know, Abyss can literally search anything because you can search one of the monsters that search out the spells, or you can just go straight to the big Gishki. But, oh wait, is it with 1,000 attack or less? 1,000 or less defense, but I'm pretty sure is 0. Yep, is 0 defense. And, but the thing is that you usually want to go to Shadow. Wait, does Shadow add Mirror? Or does the other one add Mirror? Well, whichever one adds the big guy, you're going to want to go for, because then it's a target for salvage. Which is just more pluses. Alright, does he have another Dimensional Prison? I don't know why he thought getting that Abyss, Gishki Abyss out of the way would do anything. Gigas! Oh, he passed back? I really need to start wearing headphones so that I can hear when the turns start and stop. Gishki Beast! When this card is normal summoned, you can target one level 4 or lower Gishki monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in face-up defense. Aren't they all like level 2 though? Like, this would be really, really... Okay, can it summon itself? Yes, it can. But the only problem is that how are you going to get the first from the graveyard? Like, you can rank 4 spam with Gishki Beast, which is really good. But the only problem is it needs a good target for itself. Like, this is like a Dionea. Except, alright, let's see what he does with it. Maybe there is another level 4 that I'm unaware of. Oh, Gishki Shadow! I was about to say that it's a Dionea without a Murmello. But guess what? Here's your Murmelio right here. Which is dope as hell because you can, what's he gonna summon off of Bahamut Shark? Mermail Abyss, right? I thought she reborns one Mermail monster. You can target one mermail monster in your graveyard. Okay. I don't know why he would choose this over like Tri-Edge Levia or something, but I guess because of that 2800 wall. Maybe he runs Abyssland. This would have been game. What does he mean this would have been game? Oh, did he OTK him? Is that enough damage? What does he mean? Why didn't he do the play if he thought it would be game? He can't attack after he uses Bahamut Shart's effect. This would have been game? So then why didn't you do it? As soon as I come to watch the duel, he's a salty bitch. Do all of his fans hate him? Dying from cylinder is not an OTK. Why does one use magic cylinder? I just like to scroll through this because then it like preserves it. People can read through it later. Alright, so peace out, guys.